Hey, I have a question for you. And you.
What is it?
So who told us that age has an expiration date? Like you're too old.
I don't know who came up with that because that's freaking bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I think at some point in midlife, a lot of us started believing that we're supposed to just stay put, not do anything.
Yeah, like just like go off into the nursing home and not do
Yeah.
anything and, just die.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be that person.
No, I want to have fun
I do too.
for the rest of my life.
Absolutely. And you know what? If you're like that too, which we think you are because that's why you're listening to this podcast, we're actually going to talk about why midlife can feel like, for some, that it's too late to do anything, to reinvent yourself, to refresh yourself. Hey guys, Nicole here in the edit studio. Everything we share here on Left Glow Flow comes from our own research and case studies. We are not medically trained. Just think of us as your girlfriends just chatting about midlife challenges and testing out products to see if they are worth using. Always check with a healthcare professional about your health. So I'm Nicole.
I'm Daneen.
And welcome to Laugh Glow Flow.
Welcome, everyone. Mm-hmm. So Laugh Glow Flow is a podcast for women in midlife and beyond, blending humor and insight. And we talk honestly about body, mind, and life, like girlfriends hanging out with a purpose.
That's right. You are our girlfriends, and you're hanging out with us today.
Hey, girlfriend.
So what are you drinking? What'd you bring to the table today? What are you drinking?
I got my baby bottle.
Yep. As usual.
Yeah.
I have...
What is that?
This is water with it's element. It's got like magnesium and stuff in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's kind of super hydrating. I needed this today.
Yeah, magnesium's so good for you too.
Yeah. So welcome to the show, everybody. We are so glad that you're here. And you know what you can do to help us out? We would so appreciate it if you would like, share, comment, and even subscribe to our channel, because we are here to set a community of like-minded people just like you that really want to talk about some of the shit we go through in midlife and beyond, and joke and have fun about it.
And mostly have fun with it.
Yeah.
Because we're all going through it. It's all a shit show.
Yep.
Let's just
have a good time.
Yeah. Let's drink. Let's have coffee together.
Because we have zero fucks to give.
Yeah. I don't know where my
there's one there. They're all over the place.
Oh, yeah, we have airplanes that says fly. We don't give a flying fuck anymore.
Well, do you have any stories about like how you have approached midlife and thought maybe you were not good enough to do something? Anything like that happen to you?
You know what? When I was in my late 40s, I learned how to snowboard.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's daring.
And I did not think I'd be able to do it, but my kids were starting to go, they wanted to go skiing and snowboarding. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it.
Wow.
And it took me a little bit of cuts here and there, but I got that down, which I was pretty excited about.
Were you skilled?
I was very skilled.
I would be scared. I'd be scared I would break something.
Yeah. I mean, you have all your padding on and the helmet and stuff. But the other thing is in my 50s, I never thought ever that I would learn how to play the guitar. And I did do that. I learned how to play the guitar.
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm not fantastic, but my husband taught me how to play. So.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
It's actually harder to learn to play an instrument as you're older.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're in midlife. Because your brain can't even function normally.
So kudos
I don't
to
know.
you
Yeah.
for learning how to do that. Do you still practice a lot? Or
I should practice more. I mean, no, Jim's like, you can pick up your guitar. And I'm like, shut it.
But I know a few chords on the guitar, but I remember when I was doing it a lot, my fingers really hurt.
Oh, yeah. Well, it
takes a while to get like
you have to get calloused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool though. Yeah. I love that.
And I mean, look at this.
Oh, our podcast.
Our podcast.
I know. Who'd have thought?
In our midlife.
Like, yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Anything
else that what about you?
So I started a business in my late 40s called Fuse Yoga and Fitness. And we had a really good community. That ran for almost 9 years.
Wow.
And we had a good run. And there's still our Fuse peeps out there. Hey, Fuse peeps, if you're watching this, love you guys. I miss the community there so much, but it was a lot of fun, and never thought I could do it. And it's funny because when I was going through the process of opening up the business and teaching yoga and fitness and that sort of thing, I had imposter syndrome really bad. And imposter syndrome is like you feeling deep down inside, like why am I doing this? Like how
how am I going to do this?
Why are people coming to me for this sort of thing?
And why me?
Yeah. And it was tough for a while, and I felt really weird about it. And sometimes I still do. But that was one big thing that I did in my late 40s. It was a lot of fun.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Was there ever a voice in your head though when you were doing that was like saying you can't do this?
Well, my dad told me when I was very young, that I wasn't smart enough to go to college.
Wow.
So my whole life, I thought I wasn't smart enough.
Yeah.
Like for anything. So then I started going to college when I got older.
Yep.
And I was like top of my class.
Wow.
And I'm like,
now what made you though decide to go to college though? Because that can be a lot when you have a parent telling you that you can't do something and really kind of tear you down, right?
Well, at that time when I went to college, I had my kids. So I was a grown woman, you know, and I'm like, I want to do more.
Yeah.
I was doing that. And then I was like, I'm not smart. He told me I wasn't smart. Well, yeah, I'm freaking smart enough.
Wow.
So with that being said, but my kids, just for an example, my son would be like, Mom, I'm going to be a hockey player. And I'm like, absolutely. Why not you, Nicholas? Yeah. And, just maybe have a backup or whatever. But, same thing with Sydney, want to be a dancer. Yep. So just a funny story, as my kids got older, my son Nicholas moved to New York City, and he was doing very well, modeling. He was in magazines and all this kind of stuff.
He's very handsome.
And he met like a lot of celebrities and all that. And I remember him calling me, and we were just talking, and I was just like, I'm so proud of you, whatever. And you know what he said to me?
What?
It makes me want to cry.
Oh.
He said to me, he goes, Mom, why not me?
Oh.
So I turned it around for my kids to be like, why not? Why not me?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love it. Yeah. I love it. Because you know what? That you broke that generational tie, that generational cord sometimes that can hold us back. When you have parents that are, or significant others, or siblings, or whatever, saying you can't do something, you can't, and you start to believe it. And it could be yourself. Like for me, it was my imposter syndrome telling me, I can't do that. Right. So but you can literally do anything
at any age.
Right. So that's what this is all about. Yeah. Right. You said it beautifully. Why not me? And if
at any age, why not me?
Yeah. And why not now?
It doesn't stop when you get to a certain age.
No.
Right.
Yeah. So if you're going to take anything away, and we have more to talk about, but if you're going to take anything away from today's episode, take away, why not? Why not me?
Not me?
Yeah.
Yep.
I love it.
I love that too.
Here's some of the things though, why midlife can feel too late to us. And one of them is how our culture worships
the youth.
Yeah, younger people, right? Because it's like they have so much ahead of them. They have their whole life ahead of them.
But I mean, they do, but who's to say, God forbid, they got in an accident.
Yeah, I mean, let's define, like, what does that mean, your whole life?
Right.
Like, we don't know. We can
live to 100. And God forbid, something could happen to them. So why is there a stigma on... you have your whole life ahead of you.
Right.
We still have our whole life ahead of us.
Right.
I don't care what age you are.
Right.
Even at 80, you might live another 20 years. Who knows? So I just hate that stigma.
I saw the other day, I saw this woman on Facebook, and she's in her late 70s, early 80s, and she started weight training. And this woman is freaking jacked up.
I don't know if the same lady,
so
but
good.
I don't care if you put your mind to something, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
And the mindset is huge. Like Daneen said. If you explained it perfectly, because you had someone telling you couldn't do it, but you didn't let that mindset eke into your brain.
I did for a while.
Yeah.
And then as I got older and more mature and I pushed myself to do stuff, I found that wasn't true.
Was it scary when you did some of this stuff?
It was scary.
Yeah.
But once I got into the class and I was doing really well, so rewarding.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, it was pretty cool.
I can do this.
Yeah.
And you know what happens? The more you do stuff like that, yes, you're going to fail sometimes. You might fail a lot of times.
And that's
but when
okay.
you do
you
succeed,
learn.
It's like, it just amps you up. So you're like, okay, I can do that. Now I can do this. Then I can do this. And it just gives you more and more confidence.
And you just learn from that. But real quick, I got to tell you this real funny thing too about my daughter. So as she was growing up, I would always like really empower her too.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to be able to take care of yourself. You won't have to worry about anyone taking care of you. Da, da, da. So I'll never forget, in second grade or something, she made like a poem, and she brought the poem home.
Yep.
I don't remember the whole thing, what it said, but the first part of it said, "Will I rule the world?" Okay.
That was the first, she wrote that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But anyways, awesome. I don't know.
And
look at her now. She's a nurse.
She's pretty much ruling the world.
She is.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her. So here's a couple reasons why we can feel like it's too late for us. So sometimes when we have early successes in life, we feel like that's it. We won the lottery and we're not going to hit it again, right? So we've had our success. There's nowhere to go from that.
Right. Which again, there's no top.
Right.
You can keep going.
That's right.
As far as you want to go.
I think that we create our own limitations a lot of times, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes we feel comfortable where we are too. And that comfort level, it prevents us from going a little bit further, because beyond comfort sometimes is that fear of the unknown.
And what other people are thinking.
Yeah.
Like when we started this podcast.
Yeah.
If we would have I know other people, not in our group, that were probably like, okay, what are you doing?
And probably still are.
I don't care. We don't care.
But let's be honest. It took us about 2 years to really do it.
Yeah.
It was 2 years of talking about it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't because we were scared to. It was just, we were like, we're going to start a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're like, wait a minute.
Like,
we're like, why the fuck not? We got to start a podcast. Exactly.
Yeah.
If we're raised to sacrifice, you know, that is, I think women a lot are raised to sacrifice.
Yeah.
And that
your kids
might prevent you from, once the kids are out of the house, once you hit midlife, you think that there's nothing else, because we've talked about this before in other episodes, that our identities shift. And that can be scary for a lot of people too. It's like, oh my God, what am I going to do now?
Yep.
But it doesn't have to be that way. So take the opportunity to do things that maybe that are in your heart and your soul that you've put off because you were raising a family, or, you know, starting a new job or whatever, taking care of people. Take that opportunity now to start. Just do it. Do like, you know, the Nike brand says, just do it.
Yes.
Just do it.
I love that.
And menopause can shift your confidence too. So yeah, it can shift it both ways. Some people, go ahead.
Well, I think that it can shift both ways. Like you say, in one way, it can make us more confident in, you know, telling people, I don't want to do this, or, you know, just speaking your mind. Yeah. But in other ways, it's like, oh, we're in menopause. We're getting older now. I can't do what I really want to do because of what people think. But that's not the case. We can do whatever we want. Right. And why not us?
Right.
Why not you?
Us? Exactly. I mean, even when it comes down, we talked about this before, even when it comes down to what you're wearing, it's like, I can't wear that because I'm too old to wear that. who said that?
Well, it's
Who
true,
cares?
but you know what's funny? I feel like we can go back and forth.
Yeah.
Because we did a show on dressing a little bit older, but you still have to feel comfortable in that.
You do.
And if you want to dress a little younger and that's what your comfort is, then fuck everyone else.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
So, why not you?
Why not?
Okay, so here's the lie that happens, okay? The lie is that once you hit midlife, you're just maintaining. That's it. You're not becoming anybody else. You're not growing anymore. You're just dead, stopped in the water. Nothing else is going to happen, and you die.
You know what else I hate is that when they say starting over means that you fail the first time.
Oh my God, I know.
That's not true.
No,
you're just doing something new, something different.
Yeah. And midlife is not about necessarily starting over. We both don't particularly like that term about starting over.
Starting new.
Right.
Yeah.
And think about it. Every day you wake up to a new opportunity. You wake up every morning to a new opportunity to do something new, right? So it's the same type of thing.
Yep.
There's new opportunities everywhere. You just have to be bold enough to go and get them and do them.
Get it.
Confident enough to do it.
Get it.
Why not you? Get it, girl. You get it, girl.
I like that. Why not you?
I do too. We're going to make t-shirts with that. Or stickers.
Oh, yeah.
Stickers. Little stickers. So here's how to do it, though. How to reframe your reinvention or your refresh or your reset. It's not completely blowing up your entire life. No, we don't suggest that. Because that can be really disruptive.
Yeah.
You know, you might shock a lot of people in your family if you do something like that.
Yeah. And it's listening to yourself sooner.
Yes.
Right. It's never too late.
Right.
But why not try it sooner?
Right. Because you don't want to be at an age where you're like, darn, I really should have done it back in my 50s or 60s when I was younger. You know?
I just had a thought.
Yeah.
You always hear people say that when someone is on their deathbed, what do they say?
Yeah.
I wish I would have done that.
Right.
I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have done that.
Yep.
You don't have to wish.
No.
Just do it.
Just do it. And don't be afraid of failure, because failure is where you are going to learn from it.
Absolutely.
We both were talking about how we failed in the past, but we've learned from it. So if you fail and you don't learn from your failures, then yeah, that's a failure. But if you failed and you learn from it, that's, to me, a win and a success. And you move on from that.
Absolutely.
Yep. My boss, my old boss, a long time ago, his name was Richard. He said something to me that has always stuck with me. And I've said this to my kids before. There's a reason why your car windshield is so big and your rear view mirror is so small.
I've heard this.
Yeah. Because you want to look forward and you want to see everything in front of you. You want to be reminded in your rear view mirror of
it's small.
The past, right? Because you don't necessarily want to continue reliving your past over and over again, especially if it's problematic or challenging.
It's not serving you.
Or not serving you, right? Exactly. But it's there for a purpose, and so is the windshield. Yeah. And I thought that was, I'm like, wow.
So keep
really
looking
good.
forward.
Keep looking through that windshield. Yep. So you need to change direction sometimes most of the time with some sort of context. So don't just be I'm going to change everything, but not know.
And not have a plan, really.
Have a plan, right? Like have some sort of plan of attack. Yeah. Even when we were deciding to do this podcast, we were like, all right, let's plan it out. Now, we're not experts at this. We're learning as we go.
And we're learning from our mistakes.
Yes. And we're learning a lot, but it's super fun.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah.
And we love even the failures because
they're funny.
They are funny.
And learn to laugh at yourself when you do fail.
Yeah.
Because I fail a lot.
We both do. We all do. Right? And it's okay.
Yeah.
And surround yourself with friends that are going to support you through it. That's important to do that. Always, and this is where the friends, I guess, come in. Choose alignment over approval.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that that you're not seeking approval from your friends, because that's important too. But you want to be aligned with where you're moving forward to. And so it's choosing alignment over approval. Don't feel like you have to have the approval from everybody to make changes.
Right.
You know, we said previously it's good to have friends that are there to support you, but you're not necessarily looking for their approval either.
Right.
You know?
And you know what? Again, it's never too late.
No.
And I have a couple of examples.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I have a few examples of people that started their businesses in midlife.
Okay.
All right. Ready for this one? Okay.
All right. Give it to me.
So
give it to
Vera
us.
Wang, okay,
Oh.
didn't enter fashion design until age 40. She built a global fashion empire after most people think it's too late. Vera Wang.
At 40, like, think right now that do you feel like 40 is too late? Do you feel like 50 is too late? Do you feel like 60 is too late? It's never too late.
Where's the number? And who comes up with the number? Who decides that number?
Expiration dates are made for
bad food.
Ham. And chicken. You are not ham and you are not chicken.
Yeah.
So you don't have an expiration date.
No. Oh, and also, so listen to this one. So Colonel Sanders.
Speaking of chicken.
All right. So Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
You know, KFC.
Yep.
He actually, after a lifetime of job changes and failures, he came up with KFC at 60.
I love me some Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm not going to lie. That stuff is freaking awesome.
But listen, if these people didn't push through and try different things, and he failed a lot.
Yeah.
And changed jobs a lot. These wouldn't even be existing. All right, ready for this? This one's funny. What?
You know what? Most successful people have failed multiple times in their life.
Yeah.
They don't hit it. It's not like winning the lottery. Like, you know what I mean?
Most of the time they do fail at first.
Yeah.
Like you said. And then this one, which is kind of funny.
Okay.
Duncan Hines.
Have
you heard of Duncan Hines?
Yeah, make the cakes all the time.
Became famous for food reviews and cake mixes in his 50s.
Wait a minute. Duncan Hines is an actual person?
Yeah, Duncan. Yeah, his name's Duncan, the last name Hines. So that's kind of funny, right? I know. I thought it was just like a name, like not a person.
I never thought of it. Like, well, is Dunkin' Donuts a real person too?
Oh, maybe. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. So the common thread with all these people is what connects them isn't luck.
No.
Okay. It's a willingness to let go of an old identity. Mm-hmm. Tolerance for starting over as a beginner.
Okay.
Choose meaning over comfort.
Yeah.
And not treating age as a deadline.
Or an expiration.
Yeah. So I don't know. That was kind of interesting.
And have perseverance for it, because not everything comes easy. Usually the things that matter the most and are really get you in your soul are stuff that takes perseverance, I think. So just persevere. Love it.
Yes, ma'am.
So what in your life, we're going to want you to let us know, what in your life do you feel like it's been too late? Or, you know, even though a part of you knows that it's not, like, what have you experienced in your life? Like, oh, I feel like it's too late for me to do fill in the blank. We want to hear from you. So send it in. You can send us a message on our Facebook, our Laugh Glow Flow Facebook account. You can go to our laughglowflow.com website and send a message there. You can record a message right there, or send us an email at laughglowflow@gmail.com. And we'd
love to hear from you.
And we'll keep it anonymous. You don't have to give us your name, or we won't say your name, but we would love to hear from you, or even just comment on our Facebook page. And tell us, what are some of the things that are holding you back from pursuing what you want to do? Because we're here to support you. We're all here to support each other. We are a community that are here to support each other and lift each other up so that, you know, we can be who we're meant to be.
Correct.
So
yeah.
What do you think?
I think that's good.
You think we podcasted?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. So if you found that this podcast resonated with you, and you feel like it would resonate with someone else, definitely share it.
Yeah.
I want you to share it. Give this gift to someone else that may be feeling stuck as well. And
we can all unstick together.
That's right. We don't want to be stuck. We want to help each other out, for sure. So with that said, laugh a little more,
blow a little brighter,
and go with the flow. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye.